You are looking at a very tired face. And the reason why I mention it has to do with the pre-order I've got up for a book that's coming out at the end of the year. And the reason why I'm tired is because I've been up till midnight every day for the past week and longer trying to get that particular book that's on pre-order finished. So because I was so preoccupied with pre-orders, I thought we'd have a bit of a discussion about them today. Now, for those of you who don't know, putting up a book for pre-order is where you put your book up on where you're self-publishing, right? So you're putting your book on Amazon or Drafted Digital. There are videos I have done showing you exactly how to do that, including how to use the pre-order function. And all that means is that Amazon or Drafted Digital sites will have sales pages created for your book before the book is due to go out. Now, this is where the really positive side of pre-orders comes in, because it allows you to have a link that you can use to promote across your social medias and everything else to encourage people to hit the pre-order button. So what that means is with the pre-order is that on the day the book releases, Amazon takes those people's money or Drafted Digital, and the people get the book on release day. Now, one of the good things about doing a pre-order, and I'm not sure whether it's as effective now as it used to be, but one of the big reasons why self-published authors use pre-orders is because all of those pre-orders that could be gathered up over a couple of weeks, a month, a couple of months even, they all combine and sell in a 24-hour period. So for your book's ranking, all of those sales, all of those pre-orders are going to go out in the 24-hour period of your release day. So that's showing, if you've done your promo work well, you can have, tens, hundreds, thousands of sales all on the one day. And that is really good, particularly in Amazon, because it boosts your book up into the rankings of not only your genre specific sections, but it can also boost your ranking on Amazon overall. And, there is such a thing as the top 100 of Amazon overall. I never quite got there on the US Amazon. I think I've done it a couple of times on the UK and the Australian one, but yeah, it's very rare. When you think of the millions of books that are published all the time, that is not an easy thing to do. But the higher the ranking your book is, the more likely it is it's going to be seen. So that's why people use pre-orders. Now, where pre-orders can become a problem, like what I'm dealing with right now, is where somebody puts their book up for pre-order. I mean, you don't need a book file to do that. You can go in and set up the listing with your cover, or you can even do one of those cover revealed coming soon graphics if you want, although I'm not sure that Amazon allows that. But anyway, you can do a cover and you can do a couple of line blurb and you can set a price and do everything else. And you don't even have to upload a file for your book. And this is where the issue can come. I use pre-orders all the time. I think I discussed my system on how I work. If I can think of the video and find it, I'll put it up here for you. But where I have a bit of a system where my book goes up on pre-order on the 6th of the month, then it releases on the 20th of the month, and then the 6th of the following month, my next book's coming out. That is how I try to roll. And so, but when that book goes up on pre-order on the 6th, I will not put it on pre-order until that book is finished, and at least in the editing process. My preferable way of doing it is that book needs to be completely finished, completely edited. The cover and everything else needs to be done before I put it up on pre-order. That way I can pretty much just set it and forget it. And then, obviously you then focus on to the marketing side of things, because it's the only way your pre-order is going to be successful is if you're marketing the new link that you've got for your book. But where I am finding issues at the moment is that I've discussed a couple of times on this channel that I am part of a multi-author collab that is celebrating the holiday season. I do not write Christmas books, but I did write, or I am writing a New Year book. And I agreed to this months ago and thought, no, that sounds like fun. 22 authors all doing together. The theory being that everybody will promote everybody else and everything else. So it was all meant to encourage for us all to get new readers, which is all very well and good. How successful something like that would be over the Christmas period, I'm not sure, because I've not done this before. And I have heard a few murmurs that maybe it's, not many people do the promotion side of things that they're supposed to. They're just hoping everybody else will promote them. It happens, but I don't know. I can't say that for sure because I haven't done it yet. But the issue was that because we're all putting our own individual books up, then they have to go into a series. The book had to go up for pre-order in September. Like, why? My book's not due out until the 29th of December. And when I agreed to this thing back in March or May or whenever it was, I was thinking, yeah, Christmas, that'll be fine. I'll take the last date of the whole collab thing. I'll take the last date. That'll give me the longest time to write the book, because at the moment I haven't got a clue what I'm writing, and I'll worry about it later. Very cocky, silly thing to do, because I didn't have a clue what I was writing. But then I found out, then new things came out, information came out later after I'd already signed up and committed. And it was like, oh, yeah, you need to get your cover in August, and then you need to get your pre-order up in September. And I'm thinking, what? I don't even know what I'm writing yet. Now, this was on me. And most people don't have this issue with pre-orders. But I would caution you, excuse me a moment, I would caution you, one, against putting your pre-order up too soon, unless you are doing a series or a serial and your readers want to know that the next one is coming on a certain date. But otherwise, I would not put it up too soon. It's really difficult to maintain the marketing over a long length of time. And the problem is if you set it that far out, like 3, 6, 12 months, life happens. And when life happens and you don't have a book for your pre-order, Amazon's not normally very happy about that. So it can, I think if you fail to make your pre-order, I think they stop you from having them for another year. I think you can change the date on them, the release date, in which case then they notify people that have already pre-ordered that the date has been changed. But even then, I think you can only do that once. And this is the biggest issue with pre-order. If you pre-order too far in advance, you run the risk of life happening. Now, that wasn't an issue for me because I did know that I needed to write the book. I just didn't know that I needed to get everything organized so early in the piece. And I also didn't realize how it would impact my mental health. And this is a point that has to be made. we write, particularly self-published authors, we run our own schedules, we write when we like, those things are all true. But if you've got a pre-order, then all of a sudden you've got a deadline. And while I can think in my head, oh yeah, I put a book up on pre-order on the 6th and I put it out on the 20th, I'm usually a couple of books ahead, so I know, so that's not a pressure on me. But with this one, I don't know why it was with this one, but it is seriously messing with my brain because I know the story's not finished yet. So, yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll just quickly sum up here that pre-orders are a very good idea. They do help your book rise in the rankings within 24 hours of your your release day, and it does give you a link. The link that you are given for the pre-order becomes the buy link on the days of your when your book goes live, so you don't have to worry about changing links or swapping things out. It allows you to make your promotional graphics and everything a lot earlier and all that sort of carry on. That link, once it goes up on pre-order, that link stays the link for that book, so you can promote it through the pre-order session right through into when it goes live. Congratulations if it's gone live. And that is the biggest reason for using pre-orders, is being able to promote your book before it comes out. But sometimes people put their books on pre-order and then they have to scramble to get them written. So do you have any questions about the pre-order process? I'm not sure I've been particularly helpful in this one, but I do want to make a point, particularly in how it relates to writer mental health. Are you somebody who thrives with a deadline and finds you can work better and faster towards it? Or does the closer a deadline get, the more panicked and anxious you feel? I'd really be interested in hearing that, because I know we're all different. And I think that's what makes this little community so fascinating. So please drop your experiences with that below, whether it's got to do with your book writing or maybe your job or whatever else. But as for me, I have got to do an outro, and then I've I think I'm over 35,000 words. It was only meant to be 35,000 words, but then my brain took a tangent when I was writing, and now it's going to be closer to 50. So I'm going to do my darndest to get that book finished this weekend, which means another couple of late nights. And yeah, I'm going to seriously need a drink when I finish this one. But never mind, my friends. I do post long form content on Mondays and Thursdays. I am genuinely more helpful than this, or generally, perhaps is the better word, more helpful than this than I am today. But yeah, what do you know about pre-orders? Do you use them? Have you had good experiences with them as a reader or as an author? Do you like deadlines or don't? How do you feel? How's your writer's mental health? Are you doing okay? What can I do to help? In the meantime, my friends, until next week, if this is semi-coherent, you'll see it soon, and hopefully by the time you see this video, I will have finished that poxy book. Take care, my friends. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.